Hi, I'm Mike Kulig. Welcome to Dream Smart Homebuyer Edition. Today we're in Bozeman, Montana, where we're going to meet with Zeb and John Miller of Miller Construction. They're building custom homes in the Gallatin Valley, and today we're going to sit down with Zeb and John and talk a little bit about the company, as well as tour a few of their homes. Let's go meet up with them now. Joining me now from Miller Construction is Zeb Miller. Zeb, great to have you here today.
Good to be here.
Now Zeb, you're a custom home builder, and that means that you can really accommodate anyone's needs no matter what the price point or square footage of the home is.
Yeah, actually we've done houses for a lot of years, and we've done pretty much anything, you know, from rustic houses to European type architecture, a lot of traditional stuff. It's actually been a lot of fun for me over the years because I get to see all the different things that get to go into it. And you know, with every client, you know, every house is different. You know, you try to get to their needs and their wants. And I mean, we've done, you know, smaller stuff that gets you into the first-time home buyers, and we've done everything from that small clear up to 10,000 square feet, custom, just very intricate stuff. You know, different clients are going to have different needs, and we've done pretty much about everything you can do.
Well, like you mentioned, you know, anything from 1,500 square feet to 10,000 square foot. It sounds like no matter who you're building with, you're really sitting down and getting to know their needs and developing a plan around those needs.
Yeah, and that's so important, you know. I mean, you know, a lot of times people get, you know, building a house is supposed to be fun. I mean, we try to make it as relaxed and personable as we can, you know, just kind of see what they're wanting in a house, you know. And we don't always try to do things our way, you know. You try to get away from that and make them feel comfortable. It's supposed to be fun for them, you know, getting to build this beautiful new house. And so we try to, you know, assess what they're going to need and what they're going to want, you know, talk to them about their families, learn a little bit about them, you know, and what types of things they like to see in a house. And, you know, it's kind of a game of give and take, you know. We try to work as well as we can with them to get the end product to be what they want.
Well, Zeb, you know, I'm excited to take a look at your homes today. We're sitting in one of your custom homes right now. Tell me a little bit about working with this client.
In this particular house, they had come to us. We'd done a parade home years before that they saw our product and were you know, interested in what we had to offer. So they came to us. They had a really good idea of what they wanted. They liked Montana and they liked the rustic feel, which has become really popular nowadays. And I mean, you drive up from the front and you're coming down through this nice wooded area and you see log siding on a house and it's got a rustic feel to it. Just almost makes you want to come see the insides.
Well, again, you've done a great job on the exterior, and that theme definitely carries on into the inside. A lot of natural products with the wood and the stone. Tell me what we've done in this area here.
Well, this area here, they wanted that open feel, you know, number one, just because they like the way it feels. It feels cozy and open. You know, you don't feel like you're confined to one space. And the other thing about it too was, you know, there again, back to the same thing where you try to learn your clients. They were going to use this area for family gatherings. So we opened it up a little bit, got the kitchen in the living room and, you know, kind of a informal dining room area. And that was one of the things that they wanted to do for this area, is make it feel like they could, you know, have a lot of people in here.
Well, it's definitely a great space, and you know, there's plenty of seating between the bar top, the informal dining room, and then you also have the formal dining room as well.
There is a formal dining room too, and you know, that's one thing that you get into these Montana feeling homes where you open the space up. A lot of times you don't get a formal dining room, but that's one thing that they wanted. So we went ahead and added that.
Well, Zeb, this is a great looking home and definitely has a great flow to it. And you know, I love this open area here, but there is a space off to the side here, another sitting room in case you want to be a little more secluded.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, because here recently those have become really popular. We get a lot of people moving here from different parts of the country, you know, and one of the nice things here in Montana we have to offer is the beautiful scenery and the outdoors. You know, that's a lot of the reason people live here, you know, is just to get to experience that. Well, a lot of people, they you know, hear about these screened-in porches. Well, as soon as I hear that, I don't necessarily discourage it, but one of the nice things about doing it in this application was, instead of doing a full screened-in porch, we've actually closed it off and just used open big windows. So then in the summer months, you can open those windows up and it feels just like a screened-in porch. But then in the winter months, you can close the windows. We've actually thrown a nice little fireplace in there. It actually becomes one of the coziest rooms in the house all winter long.
Right, well, it's definitely an added value to the home, and you've really been able to take advantage of the views with all the spaces on the back of the house, and another room that's able to take advantage of those views is that master suite there.
Yep, and the master suite is on the main level, which is really nice. We've got a real open, nice big room, and then in the master bathroom, it's just like almost like a spa. You got your nice big jacuzzi tub, and you got 2 sinks with granite countertops, real open space, and lots of storage down on the end for towels and things, and then there's a nice big walk-in shower.
Well, it's a beautiful space, and like you mentioned, everything they need to live on a day-to-day basis is on this main level here. You also have the laundry room and an office and guest room as well.
Yep, and that's really commonplace with people now. It used to be, you wanted a second living room, you wanted this or that. Well, why not take that space and put things down on the main level that you're going to use every day? And that was kind of one of the reasons and one of the things that these homeowners wanted to have was the essential things for living on the main level.
Right, well, this house definitely functions around their needs, and that's great that the day-to-day living is all on the main level, but you do have a great bonus space upstairs.
And to tell you a little bit about that, that was one of the other things that the homeowners wanted to do, was to make space that if they've got some company coming over, they can feel like they're not imposing. So the second level of this house is actually designed almost like a second house. We've got a recreational area up there with a pool table. They can go up there and hang out and do their thing. And then they've actually got a fridge, a sink, storage up there. You can have snacks and things to eat up there. You don't feel like you got to come sneak down the stairs in the middle of the night to get a glass of water. And then there's 2 more guest rooms and a full-size guest bath with a shower, a toilet, and a sink. So you got everything you need up there.
Bears Stove and Spa Incorporated is one of the largest spa, stove, and fireplace stores in the Northwest. At our showroom in Bozeman, Montana, you can experience firsthand the pleasure and warmth that a spa or stove will bring to your home. At Bears, we understand that in addition to providing heat, relaxation, and therapeutic value, our products are meant to enhance the beauty and comfort of your home. That's why we've gone the extra mile in creating a showroom that spectacularly demonstrates what our products can do for you. At Concrete Materials of Montana, LLC, our goal is to provide a quality product for the foundation of your project. We are a full-service ready-mix company with a wide range of experience. We can help you with all phases of concrete construction or remodeling. We also have a range of precast products for retaining walls or large-scale landscaping projects.
Every fall they have a parade of homes, and his home was featured out in Manhattan. And so we drove out and looked at it and loved it. It was kind of the style that we liked, the Montana look, and it had the chink logs out in the front of it, in exterior, and in the interior was kind of the rustic feel that we wanted for our house too. And so we asked him to build it.
Well, we went to John and Zeb with our plans. We had detailed floor plans that we had developed based on other homes, and gave them the floor plans, and then they started working with us on designing a house and coming up with how it would fit on the lot, and then worked with us each month on the items to customize the home and make it the way we want. So this was the first house we'd ever built, and we found it very rewarding experience and pleasurable experience. We were a little apprehensive about the whole process, but they made it very easy and easy to work with, and things turned out great.
It was a fun experience. I enjoyed it. You're a little apprehensive when you have never built a home before, but they were fun to work with, and it was great. I love the openness of it. We've lived in 4 previous homes and never had it custom built like this one is. And so this, I just love the openness of it, and especially the family area, and the buffalo room, we call this room, is fun. And actually I just love all the rooms in the house, but we hang out more on the main level.
Yeah, it's a great location. I mean, look out the windows and see all the wildlife. It's just beautiful out here. And we've got some neat rooms, pool room upstairs we've enjoyed, and having everything on one floor makes it easy for us. And the family room is real nice with the big fireplace. It looks very natural. So it's just a great location and a great house for people that are at our point in life where we need something that's easy to use and a lot of good features. We just love the house and think John and Zeb did a fantastic job, and we recommended them to our next door neighbors in Idaho Falls, former next door neighbors in Idaho Falls, who have now signed a contract with John and Zeb to have them build a home for them. And we've also talked to several people on the Parade of Homes and recommended John and Zeb to them, as well as some people around town who are interested in building homes. So did a great job, and I'm sure they'll do a great job for them.
Allied Electric understands that high-quality, long-lasting work is key in choosing an electrical contractor. With over 28 years of experience in the industry, the experts at Allied Electric perform each and every job in a timely manner while always providing top-notch service. The comfort and air quality of your new home is important. That's why builders and homeowners alike turn to Elkridge Heating and Cooling Incorporated. Elkridge Heating and Cooling offers unbeatable prices and impeccable installation of all of your heating and cooling needs. Contact Elkridge Heating and Cooling Incorporated today. Since 1993, here at Lonesome Dove Concrete Pumping LLC, our goal has been to provide superior customer service. When our customers are pumping concrete, we strive to make the process smooth and easy. We are a full-service concrete pumping company with a wide range of experience and the equipment to pump any job.
Well, Zeb, this is a great looking home here, and you've really worked with the clients to accommodate their needs. And I know that process and the quality of your work is really consistent no matter what type of home you're building. Let's talk about some of those other projects.
Well, we've got some projects we've done over the last couple of years, that are quite a bit different than this rustic house we're in. I mean, we've done a lot of traditional stuff. We've done some stuff here in the last couple of years that's actually more like a European type architecture. You got a lot of stucco on the outside. The rooms are a lot different than the open feel here. I mean, the basic area of the house is open, but there's a lot of formal rooms, like a formal dining room, guest suites that are kind of, their own side of the house or whatever. And then we've got some other things we've done in the past that are, kind of a larger scale where the homeowners needed lots of room and they needed it for cheap. So it wasn't necessarily as intricate as some of the smaller rustic nice things that we've done. But there again, it was just kind of to supply the needs.
Well, Zeb, I've really enjoyed taking a look at your homes today. And one thing I notice over and over again is the amount of detail that you're putting into every home.
We've got some of the best craftsmen in the world working for us, and they've actually worked for my dad for a lot of years, some of them for over 20 years. And we've got some younger guys coming in that have showcased some real talent. We're really excited about the future with those guys too. And one of the other houses that we've built has a very good display of a lot of nice trim work, and it's similar to this house but different. One of the things that's similar is it has a nice open feel in the main living area for having family together. You got the living room, the dining room, the kitchen kind of all flowing into one room. It's got a lot of detail work into it. It's got some old reclaimed timbers in the posts and beam details in the living room, and some exposed rafters, and it's got oak reclaimed floors on it. Just a lot of super neat detail to it, and custom cabinets with crown molding and distressing and stuff like that. And other rooms in the house that are similar, we've got the master suite on the same level. You talk about a spa retreat. I mean, they've got radiant floor heat in the master bathroom on the tile. It's just a super great place. It's like I said, more of a spa type of thing. Room to room in that house, it just shows you over and over again the amount of talent that we've got. The stair rail in that house was custom built by one of our guys that basically just built it out of scratch, out of just non-dimensional lumber, milled it down, routed it, and fit it all together. And it's just a great display of the craftsmanship that our guys are able to do. One of the neat things also about that house is the upstairs. And it's really neat because it's cozy. It's got 2 guest bedrooms and a guest suite or a guest bathroom upstairs. And one thing that's really neat for the grandkids is a hidden bookcase. And that's pretty neat. One of our guys built that too. And it opens up into a space where the grandkids can kind of feel like it's kind of a hidden space, and they've got a bed and stuff and games and stuff in there. It's pretty neat.